Yeah, it's kind of one of those pet peeve things, and I get very nervous about this whole thing. So my move is I untie my sneakers as I'm walking through the airport, and then as I get over near TSA, once I cross through, that is when the shoes come off. I do a little kicky. I'm ready to go, but this is going to change here at Philadelphia. It already has changed. It might change nationwide. The smartest travelers / NBC 10 viewers had already heard the news.
I heard that on your news this morning.
I broke the TSA shoe news to others in person.
That's really great news. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. That's really awesome.
Yes, a general sense of relief that in Philly you can now leave your shoes on to go through TSA.
Having TSA pre-check is amazing because I don't have to take off my shoes.
I love not having to take my shoes off.
TSA has used the keep the shoes on perk as a selling point to get travelers to pay for their service, but now it looks like we're all going to have this. TSA pre still has its perks, but the shoe thing was a biggie.
Yeah, I got TSA pre-check because it's like, I go to Florida a lot and you're in flip-flops, and I'm not walking around barefoot, so TSA pre-check is great.
The shoe removal thing began in the months after 9/11 when a guy stashed explosives in his shoes and unsuccessfully tried to set them off on a plane. He has been in prison ever since, and we've been stuck removing our kicks at the most inconvenient spot in our air travel day.
It's a bit of a hassle. You're balancing your shoes, you're taking off your shoes, you're trying to do it in a rushed manner, and I do have concern for others in front of me and behind me, and it just seemed like it was just unnecessary.
And the TSA technology has really come a long way. It started to seem a bit old-fashioned to have to remove your Nikes or Skechers. Most travelers don't think this new shoe policy will make us any less safe in the air.
So I think that you've already started to see them where you don't have to take your laptop out, you don't have to take liquids out. So thank goodness. How nice is that?
Yeah, and back live, this is the pre-check line where people could keep their shoes on, but over in the regular line, you can keep your shoes on, but there's a little force of habit kind of thing going on. Some people get up there and they already have them off, even though they don't need to. The TSA is not saying which airports specifically are going to get this as it rolls out. There are a few now, but I'm hearing even some small airports are already doing this, including Wilmington, I'm told. You can keep your shoes on there as well. And I just want to point out, Adam, my photographer, made fun of me because I didn't know I was doing this story today. You can't see my socks anyway, but you can clearly see I have one Reebok and one N1 sock on. Again, they're no seam socks. They're the same color. Can't see them anyway, but this is why I don't want to take my shoes off at the airport. But if I were on a flight, you can be sure, guys, that I would have planned ahead and matched my socks. I've had some good Under Armour thick socks on. There you go.
Of course you would have. Yes, nothing less. And isn't it the worst when you walk through and say you're not wearing